That's fine. That's fine, Violet. I completely understand.
Can he put him away? Going for the backslide. Shoulders down on Ambrose. Manages to slide through. Guarantees. Clips Cesaro. Ambrose for the win. What Bray Wyatt thought about that? We'll ask him. Dean Ambrose victorious over Cesaro, and the question still remains: why is Bray Wyatt targeted Ambrose?
I get that. Cry headaches are bad. I hate them. Trust me. I know what you're going through. Those headaches suck. How are you, Tammy?
What does Bray Wyatt know about that man? What secrets does Bray Wyatt hold when it comes to Dean Ambrose? If Dean Ambrose doesn't have more skeletons in a closet than a cemetery, studied as he is, no telling what he's done in his past. But he's successful. He beats Cesaro here live.
Usually those kind of headaches, they don't, because they're kind of associated with almost like migraines.
You can't let him see you.
Unfortunately.
When we go out there, it's got to be all confidence. It's all smiles. You know, we just got to put together the strongest Survivor Series team that there has ever been.
We're good.
Call Orton.
Randy Orton?
Yeah, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, the guy who defied our authority last week and who RKO'd Seth Rollins? Seth Rollins? The leader of Team Authority for Survivor Series? I mean...
Yeah, Steph, well, all of that was before your dad decided that he needed to make us stronger. So we need the strongest team possible, which means I'm going to call Randy Orton.
Oh boy. Orton's concerned. Concerned. That's an understatement.
Who keeps track of the most? This is a stranger in line, you're high-fiving. Rodrigo, he never stops driving. He's a approach to the best compliment. Keeping you healthier and one step ahead. With 85%
Not really, Tammy.
So no matter how delicate your
They had to put down their... Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that, Violet.
maybe we should.
Oh, come on.
Don't miss Black Friday deals right now at Best Buy.
And tonight, Monday Night Raw is brought to you by The Real Cost. Find out how tobacco can control you at therealcost.gov. A message from the FDA. And by Kmart. Get more WWE exclusives only at Kmart. Visit Kmart.com/WWE for your chance to win Fan Family of the Year. So it's Miz set to go one-on-one with Jimmy Uso. I want to take you back to this last Monday night on Raw, when it was Miz and Mizdow against the Usos in tag team action. Looked like Miz and Mizdow are going to pick up the victory, and I want you to watch carefully what happens here. Yeah, carefully. Mizdow interferes. Yeah, the Usos cheated. Look at that. A little bit of twin magic. You got twin magic or gone cheating. We're going to role model over the Usos. And the Usos pick up the victory. Now, this wasn't the only time this happened last week. The following night, on main event live on the WWE Network, the Usos would do it again. They're habitual cheaters. Pulling twin magic for a second straight night to knock off Miz and Mizdow. Turnabout is fair play. They're like me in college. Turnabout's fair play. You condone that? The Usos are supposed to be role models. I was just saying both teams did the same thing. From the WWE app, I understand they have the first edition of Mrs. Screw This, a performance where you can learn or be told about the performing arts from Miz. Miz and Damian Sandow perform something called the mirror technique. Well, Miz and Damian Sandow both deserve a big hand. I wonder if that class teaches you how to be a mimic. Oh! Jackman doesn't have a stunt double like this. Jimmy Uso. Oh, clothesline to Miz. Here's a guy with a leg and a kick out. Arm drag takedown. We've seen Hugh Jackman on Raw the past time. He does not need a stunt double. He can hold his own. If you can get a stunt double, you can get a stunt double. Look at Jey Uso. Jey mocking Mizdow. This is hysterical. Now that's how to be a stunt double. Well, they are doubles. Exactly. They're twin doubles. Now critique that performance, John. I know what you're going to say. Invitations to some chairs. I don't believe flattery, right? No, I just don't believe what I'm saying. I think the Usos are Miz and Mizdow fans. Oh, there's no doubt about it. Oh, yeah, right.
I know, Violet. Liz is supposed to be in here. I don't know where she's at.
Jimmy Uso.
I've invited people, so.
Uh-oh. We need the stunt double for this. Almost had the moneymaker caught up. Now Miz taking advantage. I heard that Miz and Mizdow were actively lobbying the authority to be part of Team Authority. The Team Cena versus Team Authority match in Survivor Series in 3 weeks. That's what I heard. They're typical reporters' sources. Just so you want to make step-ups, you say it's sources. I don't doubt that almost everybody would want to be a part of Team Authority just to get in the good graces of the Authority. This is Team Power. Well, maybe you want to be a part of Team Cena now, because if Team Cena knocks off Team Authority, then the Authority's out of power. Gosh, can you imagine that? Can you just fathom what that would be like? And no more authority here, and who's in charge? And don't forget, if you're a new subscriber to the WWE Network, Survivor Series in the entire month of November is free. Go to WWE.com to sign up right now. First time a pay-per-view in WWE ever came to be free. Miz and Mizdow. Oh! What a pay-per-view to get free. Survivor Series is covered by Miz. And kick out into the 28th annual Survivor Series, a Thanksgiving week tradition. Well, you and John have been involved in traditional Survivor Series 5-on-5 elimination tag team matchups. You got to remember, when it's Team Authority versus Team Cena, 5 members on each side, if the team is eliminated, can't do that 4-on-1 situation. Oh, it would be awesome. But I'm just thinking about what a great Thanksgiving it would be. What? How many thanks would we have to give if suddenly, after Survivor Series, there was no more authority? Hey, could you imagine Thanksgiving? Can you imagine Thanksgiving in the McMahon household if that happened? And Miz up over the top. Oh, he missed that. The world was down as well. And look at Jimmy's going to so crazy. Miz is down. Miz down. Is down. Here's Jay, Jimmy's brother. Wait a minute. Miz now going. Oh, super kick. So do that. Watch it. And Miz off the distraction. They're going to take control. Looking for the skull crush inside. Landing Jimmy Uso. Miz, cover, push the leg. And off the distraction. Miz picks up the victory. Well, the stunt double sacrificed himself. I guess that's the stunt double's job.
Here we go.
That's an insult to dummies. Watch what took place outside the ring here.
Devers.
Here tonight. That's what stuff that was supposed to do, Mario. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what did the late great Gorilla Monsoon used to say? The irresistible force meets the immovable object. Well, that's what's going to happen here tonight. What a collision when Mark Henry goes one-on-one with the Big Show. John, it was last week here on Raw. Mark Henry delivered 3 world's strongest slams to the Big Show as Big Show and Mark Henry are closing in on a victory in the WWE Tag Team titles. The world's strongest man throwing the world's largest athlete all over the ring. 3
This is Renee. Hello.
and then the splash by the near 400-pounder. The collisions tonight.
Wanda, hi.
Sheamus is in action right here tonight live.
Hi, Jess.
Will be in action immediately following Raw, live and exclusively on the WWE Network.
Expedition and Bronco Sport. There's new inventory arriving daily.
Hey, David.
Hi, Wanda.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. Jess and I were just talking, and we showed up to see what's going on with our good friend, Wild Violet.
She's having a rough night.
We knew she might be, so we want to all get in here and give her some love. Come on, Jess.
That's why I went live. She wanted me to go live, so I went live. We're trying to just be in here for her.
I thought that must be it, so here we are. Come on. Come on up here, Jess.
I will crush your American champion.
When it comes to this United States Championship,
Hey. Hey.
Oh my goodness, I gotta tell you guys a funny before I forget.
Know
So
what?
2 nights ago, okay, first let me back up. Our house is kind of old and it has add-ons, and in the master bathroom, there's a little tiny closet that's got this little tiny attic up above it. We've never been up in there, we've never cared to, but I noticed like it's not covered very well, so it's always made me nervous. And I've been seeing squirrels everywhere, and I keep telling my husband squirrels are gonna get in the attic. So
I already know where this is going.
let me just tell it's just trust me. So it's like I was up decorating, putting all my Christmas stuff up, including my bathrooms, and I get done and it's kind of late and it's like 3 a.m. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. So I go in there to go to the bathroom before I go to bed, and I'm sitting there and I hear something in the shower, and I kind of freak. And there's like a glass door in my master bathroom, and I look, and all I see on the other side of the glass door is a silhouette of a squirrel, just staring. And I run and I scream. And I wake my husband up from a dead sleep. And I'm telling him there's a squirrel in the shower. He needs to get it out of the house. And this man's trying to come to, trying to wake up. And I'm screaming at him that he's not getting up fast enough to get this damn squirrel out of my house. And he's like, are you sure it's a squirrel? I was like, there's a squirrel. He goes, I'm telling you, I said, there's a squirrel in the shower. I'm not kidding. And I like peek back around the door. I'm like, he's still there. And I'm freaking out. My husband gets up, he's like, okay, what am I going to do? So he's trying to figure out how he's going to get the squirrel out of the house. And I'm just screaming at him. I'm like, you love squirrels so much. Because he'll throw peanuts out in the yard for the squirrels in the spring. I'm like, this is your fault. They moved into the house. Like, you let them know they were welcome here. This man goes in the bathroom, and I hear him open the shower door. And he walks back out of the bathroom, and he looks at me, and I'm like, is he still in there? Did he get out? Where did he go? And he's like, he's a shampoo bottle, Jesse. I said, what? So I go in there and look, and it was a shampoo bottle that fell out of the holder and was just happened to look like the silhouette of a squirrel to me. He goes, I think it's time.
What is squirrel in a shampoo bottle?
Oh my God.
I think it's time we get you another head CT.
You think?
Oh my God. Okay, I have one. I started hearing some scrambling around, like in the vent of my house, like in late July. So I have never lived alone when this has happened before. I've always lived with somebody, and I had schnauzers. So if something happened, I would go, I think there's mice. Whatever. So because I'm stupid and I really hate mice and I get freaked out about shit, I did the thing that I came up with was to squirt Febreze into all of my vents. And because mice hate Febreze. Mice and ants hate Febreze. So I squirted in all of my vents and went, okay, let's see what that does. And so I'm in my bed and I hear something. I have this built-in, like, I use it for a jewelry closet thing. It's like 2 little closets on the side and then a built-in thing in the middle. So I hear something from there, sorta. And I'd already squirted the Febreze in the closets. And so I opened that thing, and all of my dog ashes and some other stuff is on the top shelf, and they come falling out. Like something has been in there rustling around. So I freak out. I push a couple of squirts of Febreze in there. I shut the door, and then I tape it shut with electrical tape. Because I really don't have another solution. And so still to this day, it is taped shut, and I have no idea what's going on in there. Because I don't want to open it because I don't know what I'll do to see when I find it. And it has all of my best jewelry and all of my purses and everything in there. And I go, well, I guess that's just over. I don't know if it's mice or squirrels or whatever. And then I occasionally hear something around that. Like it's from that crawl space up there.
I'm telling you, it's the squirrels, man.
Yeah. And then there's a little closet on the back side of that where I keep a vacuum and my good coats and gift wrapping stuff. So I'm in here one night and I hear paper shredding. And I go, oh my God. It's rats or squirrels are wrapping gifts in that closet.
Hey, Amanda.
And I don't know. I'll never be able to get those cards and gift bags out of there. And plus, I have that one good coat. Jesus.
It's gone. It's gone.
I know. And that vacuum, I have a really expensive vacuum in there. So I just lay here and think about it. And then I get up in the morning, I just electrical tape that shut too.
Wanda doesn't use duct tape. She electrical tapes her problems.
That's just what I happen to have here. And then I go, you know, I feel like I just can't manage this situation right now. I don't know what to do.
That's me.
So I just have to keep it shut until I figure it out or have a plan. I don't know who to call.
All right, that's fine.
I don't know what to do to make this happen, but I know for sure I can't let anything open these doors because what the fuck. So I just taped them all shut. And, you know, then a couple weeks went by and I didn't hear anything. And then, I don't know, like a month went by and pretty soon that was July and here we are in November and
They're still taped shut.
Still taped shut. And, you know, like tonight I made dinner for my friend. She goes, looks like you cleaned your house up. And I go, I did. And she goes, what are you going to do about your taped up places? And I go, well, you know, what has happened right now seems to be working. So I'm just going to, I think, replace the tape every few months until I die or move. I'm going to write off that vacuum and the coat because I don't vacuum that much anyway. I don't go that many places. And I'm just going to pretend like none of this ever fucking happened.
That's what my husband told me. He said, you better hope you never see a squirrel in the bathroom now because you will forever be the girl who cried squirrel. And I'm not going
to ever believe you. Yeah. I don't have any idea what those creatures are, but I think it's really good that I'm now at a level where I guess I don't give a shit. I don't know.
See, that's why I have a husband. I'm like, I can't even say that because he is an arachnophobe. And so if there's spiders, he's the one screaming at me to get the spiders. And he's like, look, I'll get everything but the spiders. He didn't know that was going to include squirrels in the shower at 3 a.m. But he goes, you know, I wasn't fully awake because...
Squirrels in the shower.
He goes, the fact that you think there's a squirrel in the shower at 3 a.m.
At least the squirrels want to be clean. They try to take a shower.
That's what he said. He goes, and how did it ever occur to you? How did the squirrel open the shower door and close it? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think when I taped it all shut the first time, I thought, well, I'll get a husband to take care of that eventually. And then I went, no, wait. I probably won't. So...
No, this man, if you saw my husband, I mean, he's like 6'4", you know, buff. Looks, you know, you don't want to mess with that guy. But when it's a little creepy crawler with lots of legs, he wants nothing to do with it. We lived in an apartment. And those little centipedes were on the ceiling. And it was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 in the morning. He got up to go to the bathroom and there was a centipede crawling across the ceiling. And he screamed. And about halfway through him screaming, he realizes he's screaming in an apartment in the middle of the night. And we have a sleeping child. So he like covers his mouth. 20 minutes later, the local sheriff is knocking on my door.
Oh my God.
He's like, you know, and my husband's answering. He's like, is your wife home? The neighbors are concerned. They thought they heard a woman being hurt. And I'm laughing. I'm like dying laughing. And he's like, it was one of those things with all the legs. And the cop's like, oh yeah, no, those are freaky. He goes, that cop totally, my man card's gone. He knows that was me screaming.
All right, Melissa.
That's so funny. So funny. Well, whatever lives in my ceiling, closet, whatever, Good luck to him.
They're just gonna be taped in there.
I know. No one knows. And when I have told people that, they go, "You can't have that." And I go, "Why?" Why? No
I
one
didn't see
knows.
it. It's not real, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is the new me now, or I just go, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're going to outlive me. Let them live their little lives. They're in there wearing my rhinestone jewelry, living it
They're selling it off.
They're playing
Hawking
dress
it.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hawking it at the
like,
pawn shop.
yeah, it's like, hey, squirrel, get into that Pandora jewelry. It
David, are
didn't
you
move
putting your
along like
Christmas
I
stuff up
thought it
this week?
would.
I probably put up this weekend.
I told you my house is like the North Pole right now.
Really?
I believe it.
Yeah, I literally spent 45 minutes putting garland in the bathroom.
Oh, honey, that's so sweet.
And then, of all the things, I put like I've got this little cute little pine cone and like oh my goodness, fir tree like shower curtain. It's real cute. Well, I happened to have this little tiny squirrel holding an acorn that I was like, oh, this will look cute in the bathroom. And my husband goes, so let me get this straight. Now you're putting a squirrel in the bathroom. That one's not real though. He's just cute. He just matches the decor.
I'm thinking about getting out my little tiny pink tree this year. I have always really loved Christmas, but since I moved here, it's been 8 years since I've had a Christmas thing out.
Oh, I want to see pictures.
I have so much Christmas stuff, but I'm not going to get it all out. But I do have a pink tree, and my mom, for reasons that were kind of crazy, she bought my niece a Barbie ornament, I don't know, like when she was born in 1980 something. And I said, "Oh, that's so cute, Mom." So she thought I loved it, so she started buying me a Barbie ornament every year,
Aw.
which I just thought was kind of cute that she did that. So I have about 30 or 40, Barbie ornaments, the ones that came out every year. And it is cute on this little pink tree. And then I have another tree that has different ornaments on it, whatever. And so I thought, maybe this is the year I'll drag that shit back out and just see. Just see.
We've got 3 trees.
Like live trees?
No, I don't do the live trees. Not with my cats. Heck no, that wouldn't work. But I've got 2 big trees. I've got a 7.5 foot tree, a 6.5 foot tree, and then just like a 2 foot tree in my daughter's room.
Oh, so cute. I used to love Christmas so much. I had everything, man. Just everything.
I've seen the kids get excited.
I don't know, I feel like it's not okay to let someone steal that from me, so I should reclaim it this year.
Good. Is Junior excited about Christmas, David?
Do what?
Is Junior excited about Christmas?
I don't even think he really cares at this point.
Let it get a little closer.
He doesn't know yet.
I think he will once once I get a tree up.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I don't think he really realizes it's even that close.
How close it is, yeah. Because for a month for a kid, that feels like a whole nother year away.
Right.
Yeah, don't you remember when you were a kid that the Christmas season seemed so long and, so event filled and everything? Well, it's really just a few weeks.
Yeah.
Gives you championship shots. You're the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. You get the girls. You get the money. You get the fame. You get all their adulation. Maybe.
But that's an awful lot of maybes.
It certainly is. It's a lot of maybes and it's a lot of uncertainties. Or you can just pick
Hi,
up
Debbie.
the phone, tell John Cena the answer is no.
Where's that girl Ashley tonight?
I don't know. I invited her. I don't know if she's
Yeah, we haven't
awake
seen her
or.
in a long time. Did they have fun on their weekend trip?
Oh yeah, they said they had a blast.
All the maybes in your life,
That's good.
we can tell you how. You make a decision right now. You pick up that phone. You tell John Cena the answer's no, and all your uncertainty goes.
They went to Nashville, I think, is what they said.
Well, that's awesome. Nashville's fun.
It's interesting, Dolph, right?
I've never been to Nashville. I've always wanted to go.
You asked,
I don't like the traffic, but the city's really pretty. I like it.
thought, Dolph.
That's one of the places
Yeah, they
that I've
said they
always
had
wanted to
fun.
see.
To them, Dolph. Think about yourself.
I just replaced this light bulb in the lamp in my bedroom. And, I can never decide how to buy one in the store because they all describe something there. It's like toilet paper math. What the fuck are you talking about? Where it says,
Dude, what?
when you go to buy toilet paper and it says, one roll equals 1,700 whatever. 1,700 other rolls, and you have to try to figure it out. Well, I had to try to figure out light bulbs, and now there's all these choices for light bulbs for different
All right, Jess.
whatever. And so I bought these new light bulbs. I put it in my lamp, and it's like, I'm hoping it's the lamp light, not like true light that they're shining on me, because it's shining on my legs and feet that I have directly into the light. And I look like a fucking dead person. I was like, okay, I don't feel that great, but I don't think I look this white and blue.
Like, I don't remember looking that pale.
I know. It's like, what the hell? Like, seriously look like a corpse under this light. And I think they should label it that way instead of ambient lavender.
That could start at any time.
They should say, look like a blue corpse. I am creeped out.
Against the future of the WWE.
Like, I know I don't look like a young, fresh thing anymore, but my God, I didn't look like this morning. I swear to God, this is not how I woke up.
Yeah, I know I didn't wake up looking like a freaking corpse.
I know. They should sell this with lotion. With a lotion pack and a loofah.
Why choose between a longer life or quality of life? You deserve both. And with Kisqali, a treatment for people with metastatic breast cancer, you can have both. Kisqali's a
Gosh, I feel like I need to invite somebody over here to give me some reality. My God. Because this seriously cannot be what my feet and legs look like. They were human this morning.
Are you starting to look like the Walking Dead or what?
Well, I'm wondering, my God. I mean, really? I'm old and shit, but it's not like I don't exfoliate in lotion. I'm not that far gone.
Are you starting to decompose already?
It looks like it really does. It looks like they just pulled me out of the morgue drawer. And
Good, Violet.
oh, that's good, Violet.
This matchup on social media using the hashtag ICTitles. Sold out chains there for Seth Rollins. JBL, if Dolph Ziggler hadn't been, as you say.
Oh, Violet. Well, you know what that headache feels like, honey. Do you have anything to take
Those
for it?
headaches suck. Hi, John.
Sold up. Dolph Ziggler did not take the bait. He did not sell out. We have to see
Hey,
now.
John.
3 weeks in Survivor Series when they take on Team Authority. Authority loses. They will be out of power here in WWE. Again, we want to remind everyone that the rest of the month of November, is free on the WWE Network for new subscribers, including, for the first time ever, a WWE pay-per-view will be free, Survivor Series. Survivor Series, one of WWE's greatest pay-per-views. If you've never seen a WWE pay-per-view...
I was going to say, let me in the damn box, David.
There we
No, you're
go.
not allowed. I'll kick your ass
Hey,
out.
John. Hey, Melissa.
Hello.
You ain't going to kick me out. We came over here to see you, and you try and kick me out, see what happens. It's 1:05 in the morning. I got to be to work in like 6 hours, but I woke up for a minute to talk to Melissa, and now I'm here.
Hey, Josh.
Oh, look at that guy.
Girl.
Oh, look at that girl. Her life is so freaking rough.
I know.
Look at that. So mean to that puppy.
Is that the one that snores?
No.
No. It's not. I will, Violet.
How powerful the Authority will be when they
She's the
win.
one that needs the doggy Adderall, though.
Yeah, that one needs doggy Adderall. Baby Yoda needs doggy Adderall.
No, baby Yoda just needs to pee on Daddy again.
Mm-mm.
That's not an accurate statement. That is not accurate at all. So you just mind your business over there, fake news.
Aw. He's loving all over Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to hide her face.
Hi, Violet.
Oh, that's so cute. Melissa, look. Oh,
She's
that's
spoiled.
cute.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Just
be
a little
able to
bit.
tell.
Just a little bit.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, look, Wild Violet gave me a red heart.
Oh, Violet, I'm thinking about you all day today.
Told them, I want you out of power. That's what I want.
Oh, here goes David with his WWE.
Really?
That's right.
She just wants me to scratch her. That's all she wants. She doesn't want to
Mhm.
love on me or anything. Because watch. As soon as I'm done scratching her,
No, she's loving you. Look at the smile.
she's like, "No,
Yeah.
she's like, come on."
And they're like, why are you
Scratch her.
stopping?
Start falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Oh,
Like, wait a minute. Something ain't right here.
Mm-hmm.
hitting the start button. That's what my dog does too. He'll wait like 3 beats and then he tries to hit the start button.
Mm-hmm. And there's that one.
There's a snorer.
Mm-hmm.
We all believe that man Rollins was once a man of conviction. So he stabbed.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yep, there goes the snore. There goes the damn lawnmower or fucking weed eater.
I think that's so cute.
I need to make him. I need to. I am Violet. I need to make him his own little TikTok page. I think.
What he needs is doggy nose strips.
Where would you put it?
I know he doesn't really have a nose to put it on.
Right.
Then he needs that mask. The mask at night.
Right.
Yeah, you need to get him a CPAP.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, the doggy CPAP.
Well, you know, they make one now that's just like a little piece of cotton and goes around your head. He could probably have that.
He might be able to, yeah.
Because where would a mask go? Just slip down to his baggy neck.
Right.
I don't know how many times I have brushed this dog, the little one, and her hair just.
Comments in the live were filtered to protect the community's experience.
Huh.
That would be Facebook, because I looked and there's no filtered words. Or not Facebook, TikTok.
TikTok do better.
You're
It's
right,
okay,
Violet.
Violet.
TikTok definitely.
Yeah, we understand, Violet.
It was doggy CPAP altogether filtered.
Go figure.
Fake news, you just pipe down over there.
You pipe down.
I'm not doing it. Not doing it. You know I can't behave myself while I'm in here.
I know, it's impossible for you.
Yeah, I don't even know why you bothered trying to get me to do that.
Hey, Jess. Come on. Oh, look at her, Melissa. Oh,
She's not going to let you stop, that's for damn sure.
don't stop.
Yep, see?
Yeah, don't stop.
I know, look at all the hair on me from her.
You'll be all right.
That's
No
one that sheds
complaining
like
from the mom.
freaking-
I know. I can make another blanket or something, stuff a pillow.
All right.
Yeah, my child was asking me earlier because now she's all jazzed up about Christmas, and that's all I'll hear about for the next, month and a half or whatever. I'm like, I'm thinking about just not being at home at Christmas and us just going somewhere. And she goes, "Where are we going?" So I gave her a couple ideas, and she likes that idea. She goes, "How's Santa Claus gonna find me?" I'm like, "He'll find you.
They always find you. Yeah, she is making a blanket. God dang, look at.
I got some of those mitts to get the fur off your dog, you know?
Yeah, I have one too, and I have one of those, like, I don't know what they call them. Like what they use on horses, and not horses, but yeah, the really
shedder
thin
thing.
combs. Yeah, the thin comb to make it go. Yeah, I have one of those, and I used it on her, but dang, like it just doesn't stop. She sheds worse than that one.
Where's the tweezers at?
My dog sheds his weight in hair every day. It's so creepy. It doesn't even look like he has that much.
I know.
Mine does too. I got little white cotton balls all over my house that I got to sweep up tomorrow.
I would prefer cotton balls to the spiky hair because you can't get that fucking spiky hair up with it.
Yeah, that's my problem. That's with hers. Hers is the spiky hair, and it's all over me right now.
It's the worst. It sticks in your clothes. You wash your clothes. They come out of the dryer and still have spiky hair.
I know. Yeah. You have a little pokey and you can't find it.
All right. I have to figure out what I'm going to do about work tomorrow because I have to flex my hours because I'm only allowed to work 12 hours for the next 2 days.
Well, that's Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't know where I'm gonna.
Probably do you get paid for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, Thanksgiving and the day after, and I have both days off.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm actually on call on Thanksgiving Day, though.
The undisputed future. And Seth Rollins, we learned earlier tonight, will be part of.
But today was a bitch because 2 of my calls were overlapping with each other, so I'm like, what the hell? And then I got a new client. I went over there tonight, and I realized that it's actually one of my old clients that I had for DHS cases. And I'm like, oh, no, not this. Not today. Then my boss called me tonight, and she's like, oh, you're up to 6 cases now. You can only have 4 more. I'm like, great. So I think while I'm off on Friday, I'll try and organize my office, get all the stuff together that needs to be shipped back to people that placed orders, and get my office ready for kicking some ass.
Organization are not in the same, should not be in the same sentence. I'm sorry.
Say what?
You and organization.
Why do you think I have you?
Yeah.
Shame
I'm
make you more organized.
I'm not organized either. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Well, then both of us together, this is going to be interesting.
I mean, hello. I have to do like 15 things at a time. So.
Because I already got the first order for March, and I think I got like 3 other ones that are coming probably within the next couple of days of people that want to place orders for March just because of the lineup.
I have a large investment in lint rollers. And I mean a large investment.
Good, because I might shed too.
Well, I know I do. That's how you can always tell when I'm around, when you find purple or blue hair.
Mm. I will make sure that I coat all of the seats and stuff in the car then with plastic when we go to Cincinnati.
Can I coat you in plastic?
Maybe. It depends on what we're doing.
Oh, then I'll write you right in the trunk. Ouch.
You've seen my car. I don't really have a trunk.
I just saw something about dipping your loved ones in resin.
Say what?
I saw something about having your loved ones dipped in resin and made into a coffee table. But I think
hell no.
That's enough. They have to be dead.
That's enough for me. Nope. If they're dead, they're dead. I'm sorry. I will miss them, but I don't want to see them every day. Nope.
I don't know.
Jazzery, what the hell?
It was PG-13. Settle down.
Thank you.
Yeah. When did you get that rule, sister? That's new.
Yeah, she must be new here. I've literally threatened to go to David's and dance outside in his front yard wearing an elephant trunk thong.
Which you did not do this weekend, thank God.
Yeah, when is that?
It was going to be this weekend,
last weekend, but he didn't do it.
But I figure it might be more effective when Melissa's driving, so I can just be on top of the car while she's driving.
Not happening.
Wait, what?
She's like, not happening.
So you didn't do it? John.
No, I'm not upset I did. I missed it. Trust me. I'm glad it didn't happen.
I was exhausted.
I could not be any happier it didn't happen.
I just couldn't make it up there. I'm just not going to tell him when I'm coming this time. And keep in mind, it's his fault that this is happening.
No. Don't blame David.
Well, you don't
He
have to
knows
tell
what
him,
he
but
did.
don't you think you need to tell
David
us?
didn't do nothing.
Oh, yes,
We'll find out.
David
We'll
did.
just do it at David's work, though.
Ooh.
Oh, hell no. Hell
Ooh.
no.
Great
Oh,
idea.
oh,
Yep, David said when I came up there, he was going to
Hell
lock
to
me.
the
He
no,
said
you're
he was
not
going
doing
to
it at my
lock me out
work.
of the house. So I had to figure out a way for him not to do that. And I figure if I'm up there dancing in an elephant trunk thong, that he's going to have no choice but to let me in the house because his neighbors will think it's him.
true.
Although my boss would think it was funny as fuck. But hell no.
That's even better. Thanks for the
Oh,
idea, Melissa.
you need some. Damn, you need some Tic Tacs.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Look at that tongue on
Oh,
this fucker.
look at
Jesus.
him.
But you might give the old lady that works there a heart attack. So no.
I can't help
Even
that.
better, lights and sirens.
Right. So then it'll make the news.
Right.
It was all Melissa's idea.
Breaking news.
That's right.
Love After Lockup star John Miller goes to jail for.
Of course it's Melissa. She does everything for clout.
Right?
Absolutely.
I mean, that's why I was all up. I was all up in, all the stuff tonight.
Right.
Oh, I missed all this stuff tonight because I was cooking dinner for my friend. No big chunk. I mean, I have the gist of it, but I missed the details.
I made Instagram this weekend. There was several people that recognized me while I was out of town, and one of them was actually a dude, and he started flipping out right there in the toy section I was at, and he's like, "I gotta get a picture," and then next thing I know, I'm getting tagged on Instagram. I'm like, "What the hell?"
Oh, John. See, you love your celebrity status. Just admit it.
No, I actually tried to hide from him.
No, but you still like, oh yeah, all right, come on, yeah.
Oh yeah, I took a picture with him, and I took a picture with a couple other people that recognized me up there. But I don't think I was tagged in social media with any of them.
They blame what? The clout chasing, whatever? Is that what you're talking about? They do. One of these days, I'm going to show them clout chasing.
Oh, whoa, what the hell?
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong. I mean, this filter you're using right there just
What filter?
Oh,
there's no filter.
Okay, no filter. Actually, I really enjoy it. You should stay like that.
Really? What are you saying, John?
Don't start with me, Melissa.
Keep talking, John. You're digging yourself a deeper and deeper hole
I'm
there.
saying it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
When this is over, Randy, this is over. You understand me?
I've dug enough holes. I ain't digging no more. So watch it. They're fake news.
You know how I told you that there's a whole Love After Lockup channel on my TV?
Mm-hmm.
There's actually 2 of those channels.
Oh.
And so I want to watch it because I haven't seen it it's been years, right? And so I keep thinking I'm going to see her season. Both of them are still the same lame-ass season they keep playing over and over with Clint. And remember that woman, Lizzie?
Oh, yeah.
I really hate her.
Yeah, the $800,000 Lizzie?
Yeah, she's, I think, the person that I hate most of the whole series. And it just keeps being her and the Clint story, and that was the lamest people ever, and it just keeps playing that season over and over and over. So I don't know how many years I have to watch those two channels till you arrive.
Oh, I'm not gonna arrive. Don't watch that.
No, was it the next season or two after that?
You want to see something creepy?
Yes.
Always.
Where'd it go? Did it work? Hold on. Maybe it didn't work. It did.
What is that?
Oh, not working. Me either, Jeff. Me either. There.
So, John, is it the next season or two after?
I don't know.
Oh, that's
It
really
depends,
creepy.
because I think Clint and Tracy were on there for 2
That
years.
is creepy.
I like it.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
I'm wondering, is he giving you a massage? Or
I don't know what he's doing. I can't even see its mouth.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I don't know. He's creepy though. I can almost feel it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go fuck that guy up.
Can't tell if he's trying to give you a massage, kiss your neck, eat you.
Right. I'm not digging it.
Me either.
Oh.
Yeah, Jess, don't watch that show. Don't do it.
Maybe don't, but if you've already seen it, you should watch it. I've already seen it.
No.
Plus,
I've seen
You
it.
should go right from season 2 to season 4.
All right.
I've only seen the first 3 seasons. I'm not gonna be able to catch that season 3 because I watched it on Roku. Roku's only got the first 3 seasons. Unless you want to pay for season 4 and 5.
Yeah, you shouldn't be watching that shit either, David.
No.
Oh, John, I thought you were sweet. I did.
But 3 is my favorite number.
God damn it.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta get up at 7.
Yeah, I probably should too. I don't know what I'm going to do in the morning. I got to figure out all this damn convention stuff. I might as well do that while I'm not working. But I might wait till Friday. I don't know.
What convention?
Good night, Melissa.
Night, Melissa.
Doing a couple more horror conventions in March.
Oh, fun.
So I'm already starting to prep for that.
That's cool. Where's those ones at?
I'm doing 2 in one weekend. One's in Cincinnati and the other one's in Chicago.
Oh, cool.
T-I-T-U-S. No, Melissa. I'm just trying to work on the stuff I've already got over here. And then figure out a better way to do it in March. But that's why I have you. Because I believe you said that if I do it, you're just going to redo it anyway. Doesn't that sound about right?
Maybe.
Probably.
She knows what you said.
Blah, 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 incorrect.
See? See? I told her on the phone, I don't know, when was it, yesterday or might have been even today. I don't remember when it was. But I'm like, fine. You can or I'll just send you all the information and you can organize it so we can skip one step.
Oh, yes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Jazz, I think it's way past your bedtime. You need to go sleep.
Poor thing.
Yeah, see, Melissa's like, yep, might as well. I had to make her an administrator on my company Facebook page because I can't figure it out.
Before the squirrels take another shower. Like I said, at least they're trying to stay clean.
Oh my god. I can't wait. I'm never coming in this live again.
Really?
What's the matter, John?
Can't do it. Never. I'm deleting my TikTok right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Whatever.
and Kanisha.
You said how many times you said that and you've never done it?
I don't think I've ever said that before. That doesn't sound like me.
Yes, you have. Like every time you come in here, you say that. Every time.
That doesn't seem accurate.
That's very accurate.
See, this is why I'm
You
never
and
coming in this
Kanisha
live.
always threatening to go away, but never really do.
I ain't
Every
seen
time
her
he
in a
comes to this
while,
live, he
so
says, "I'm never coming to this live again. I'm going to delete my TikTok," and never does.
You'll never see me again. You'll never have me to kick around again.
that's right. That's right. Right there. What Wanda said.
I know it.
See?
Mistreated people.
That's right. That's right.
Poor thing.
Oh my god. Thanks, Jess.
Exactly, Jess.
I'm deleting it right now.
Right.
Yeah, okay. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow on the next day.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm not doing it. Fake news. I'm not
Yeah.
doing it.
We'll see about that.
You and Scratch and Sniff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and hang out with him now.
Really?
Okay, you do that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Why
Go
in the
hang out with your
hell?
buddy Carl.
Hey, Carl was in Tomatoes live earlier.
Thank you, Melissa.
Was he really?
Yep, he was in the comments, and Austin was saying, "Yep, I taught Carl everything he knows." Just being smug as hell.
I know. Carl was live earlier.
Yeah, Carl actually went into. Oh, I got a sweet melon! Yay, me! But yeah, Carl actually went into the comments on Austin's live, and Austin, of course, was acting like he's big shit, and that he taught Carl everything he knows. But now that he's back on TikTok, that Carl might as well just give up because,
Oh, he came
Yeah,
back because Carl was.
yeah, because the reason why Austin came on here, he had to reclaim his throne as top dog, and top beggar and stuff on here.
Yep.
Since Carl had to, apparently was supposed to be the top dog on here since Austin left or whatever.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Carl
That's what
only made
Austin
like
said when he
23
came on here that
today.
night. That's what Austin said. He said that apparently Chef Carl was supposed to taking over Austin's throne as the top e-beggar and stuff. So Austin came back on here to take back over his throne as the top e-beggar.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. Austin's raking in the money right now. I'll tell you that much. Chef Carl only made like $23 today or something like that, but he sure somehow managed to get his room and stuff tonight. But he only made $23. The numbers don't add up.
Right. Make that math.
I know. Okay, imagine being
That math ain't mathing
such
at all.
a loser that you come back to defend your throne as the worst beggar on
Thanks, Violet.
That's what he said, Wanda. That's exactly what Austin said. He came back on here to defend his throne and take back over his throne as the number one e-beggar on this app. That's exactly what he said.
I cannot imagine any dignified human wanting to claim that.
Well, he's not a dignified human.
Well, he's barely human at all.
Exactly, John. Exactly my thoughts.
What the hell was that, Violet?
I wouldn't even. I don't think I'd even call him a human.
Yeah, he's really a subhuman.
Well, I keep trying to get him to move in with Jeffafa, but now maybe I'll get him to move in with David.
I don't know. There's room
He
out.
ain't moving in with me. I want nowhere near me.
There's room out at the place with Cooter and Scratch and Sniff.
Oh
Yeah, you
yeah.
can go out there and live in the basement with that guy in the basement.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, Patient Zero and them, I haven't seen them on for a minute.
No, they're laying low. I mean, they have a plan.
Yeah, they're laying low. Last I knew though, somebody said here last week, week before last. I guess she's got a new account, but it's private, and the only one that knows it is Robin. So, but I've not seen. If that's the case, even though it's private, like I said, like I think it was last night before last. Like I said, even if it's private, if she would still be making videos, and we'd at least run across her videos, even though her account's private. We'd still be running across her videos that she'd be making. I'm not even running across any new videos of hers at all, like
Yeah,
anything.
nothing's popped up on any of my pages for that anyway. But
Yeah,
anyway,
No,
I am
mine
now
either.
going to
I've not
bed.
run across any new videos. I've not run across anything like at all.
Oh, she'll be back. She's just giving it a rest so
Oh,
she can get a
Violet wants
whole
up.
new group. Oh, come on, Vi.
She wants up when I'm leaving. I see how it is, Violet. All right.
Hi, honey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good night.
I'm here, I
Hi, sis.
guess. I
Yeah,
guess.
good night, ladies and fake news. I may be in the chat. I may not.
Oh,
Violet,
come
I'm
on.
sorry for your
Don't be a
situation.
sissy boy.
What?
Don't be a sissy boy.
Hey, some of us have to do crazy things in the morning at some point.
I know. Shouldn't you make it crazier by having no sleep? Because that's what I do.
I don't know how that would work. I'd probably end up getting stabbed up by one of my little naughty clients.
Eee.
If I thought that was going to happen today, I had 3 calls back to back. I'm like, damn it, I'm getting stabbed today for sure.
Okay, well, that does sort of put a new light on it.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to admit.
It's been known to happen.
Okay, I have to admit, that does shine a new light.
Absolutely. You guys have a good evening. I'm gonna attempt to fall
Good night,
asleep,
John.
and I have to delete my TikTok and stuff real quick anyway. So
Yeah, right. Okay, 99.
Yeah, right.
See you
Whatever. We'll see you
tomorrow.
stop it. I'm out.
Night.
Ah. Okay, next topic.
How you doing, sis?
I'm here, David. I'm here for now. I'm here. I'm sorry. I hate crying. I hate crying.
Do not apologize. Do not apologize. How's your husband?
He's here too. He broke down. I was sitting on the front porch with him, and he said it feels like the end of an era for us, and it really does, because we had Mario and Pretty Girl when we first got together, and I mean, that's 10, 11 years, and now Mario's gone, and it's just, it's really weird. It's really weird. He's still on the front porch. I came to the back, just because I don't know. We're here. We're here.
It's gonna be okay. It's hard to live.
It's gonna be rough.
It's a rough ride, but it's gonna be okay.
Yeah. again, we don't have kids, you know, and because I have infertility issues with my Hashimoto's, and our dogs, our fur babies mean everything to us. So we feel lost, and today was rough. Today was really rough, and all I can think about while I'm standing here is the fact that our little baby boy is in the ground, and I wish he was here.
Oh, honey, of course. Of course. And I wish there was anything we could do, but there just isn't.
I wish there's I don't know. I wish there was something I can even say. I don't even know what even to say. And in fact, I love you, and I wish I was just know that we love you and we're here for you.
Yeah.
And I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Some
There's nothing.
I
There's
hate.
nothing. I mean, honestly, there's nothing that we can say. We can even say that's going to even help you through this pain. I mean, other than the fact that we love you and that.
Yeah. Yeah. And to remember that uh dog's life
Just
can
remember the
only
only thing
be
we can
so
say is
good if
remember the
he
good
had the
times.
greatest
Remember,
life.
I
remember
know.
you know you give him the best life possible. He
Yeah.
I
knows
know.
that.
It's it's just the it's just everywhere you look, there's a memory, and you know, looking at our bed is really hard for me, because I'm always used to feeling him next to me in bed, and it's gonna suck for a long time. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. It will, honey.
There's gonna be a void there.
no, for sure, for sure. He was our last fur baby, like our dog that we had together, and uh, like the house already looks different. Um, we got rid of a lot of things. I came home from the vet today and I threw out all of his medications and his syringes and his CBD oils, and we put his toys up in a little bag in the closet, and we changed the bedding on the bed, and we got rid of the rugs in the house and the carpets that we had on the laminate floor because he used to love to lay on them.
Nice,
We
nice to
just
see.
I really want to cuddle clone, Jess. I want a cuddle clone of both of our babies. That's what I want.
Oh, that's a good idea, honey.
And I've smoked like 2 packs of cigarettes. I've just been crying. I have this horrible fucking cry headache that will not go away. I'm stuffy. I'm congested. And whenever we took him to the vet today, um, his back legs went completely paralyzed today on the way to the vet. He couldn't even support himself, couldn't hold himself up. When we got to the vet today and we took him in there and we put him on the table, Dr. Howley came in and, looked him over, and he was also looking at his previous x-rays and, stuff like that before we got there. And he was feeling around near his prostate and his abdomen, and that little bitty tumor, that mass, blew up like a balloon. It was taking up space in his abdomen to where he couldn't breathe. He couldn't have bowel movements. It
It
was,
was
yeah,
time. It was time.
that's what Dr. Howley told us. He said, we have to do this. We have to.
See,
And I trusted his judgment.
you knew. You knew that it was time and today was time. Because you're a good mama.
I just wish I could have. It's just the what ifs, and what if I'd have done this sooner? What if I would have found this out sooner?
Honey, it
That's
wouldn't have
what eats you
mattered.
up.
Honey, it wouldn't have mattered. You couldn't have stopped that train. You couldn't have. You couldn't have, and don't ask yourself that because it wouldn't have made a difference. The same thing would have happened.
Ugh. I mean, I was with him the whole time. I held him all the way to the vet. I held him while they were putting him under, and when they give him the med to stop his heart, and then I carried him to the car. We got to my parents, and I sat with him in the car, just holding him while my husband and my stepfather dug the hole, and then I carried him to the hole and put him in there and made sure he was comfortable. And I just can't stop thinking about leaving him there and just knowing he's there, you know.
He's not there.
I mean, I know he's not there. I know that, Wanda. It's just,
He's not there.
you
He's
know.
with you. He's with you, and he's grateful to you.
Ugh. I know it's his vessel. I know that. And I know he's with Pretty Girl. I know that she was happy to see him, and I know that he's with my father-in-law and all of our loved ones up there. I know that. I know that. It's just learning how to go on with life without them. That's what's
I know. Oh.
That's what Mark Henry does.
Oh, honey.
And whenever we were putting him to sleep, I was on a video call with Amber and her girlfriend and Mama T. They were all muted. I didn't like really show the whole process. I just had them there to be with me. But I had the phone down, but I showed them some things, you know, and they were all crying. I didn't know they were crying, but supposedly they were all crying because I wasn't paying attention, you know. But they were there with me through it.
Oh.
And, you know, the shit with Brown Eyes tonight, I was trying to pay attention to that the best that I could, but I would just have these random outbursts of breaking down, and I'd have to leave the live, and then my mom was calling me, and then I was making videos, and I was in and out the live, but from what I've gathered from that's blatantly disgusting. That's
And I've
fucking
kind of been
disgusting.
in and out on that too. And I really, I was busy tonight because I made dinner, which is a big deal for me. I haven't cooked in about 6 months, and so I was working on that and kind of hearing in and out about the brown eyes thing and going, I feel struck down by that because I just can't believe the low down behavior. That's just
Yeah,
one thing I can wrap my head around.
that's just disgusting. How somebody can use their child's passing to scam money. That's I don't. And this ain't just a normal money scam. Normal scamming money from people. This is and this ain't just using a normal person's death, a random person's death, or even a parent or a friend. This is not using your own child's passing to scam money from people.
It's so low.
You can't. Can you
So
get
low.
any? I mean, truthfully, can you get any lower? Can you be any lower of a person?
I am dumbfounded by it, honestly. I really am.
Melissa, I just want everybody to know, y'all don't have to give me. Y'all don't have to give me, but that was really cute. It's about to make me cry. You don't have to give me. But thank you. Yeah, and I don't know if Mama T disclosed this with y'all while she was live tonight, but me and her had talked day before yesterday, and she told me, people that know Brown Eyes personally, and if she gets upset with me for putting this out there, I'll explain myself later. But again, I couldn't keep up with that live tonight, but a lot of things were being put out there. So, Mama T, if you see this and you didn't want this put out there, I'm sorry, but I'm going to put it out there because I don't know if you said it or not. But anybody who knows Brown Eyes on a personal level knows that she has 2 phones on her. I know that. Mama T knows that. Quite a few people know that. And Mama T said there was one night where she and Brown Eyes were talking on one of her phones, and Aiden and Brown Eyes were talking on her other phone. And Mama T muted herself on the other phone, but she could hear Aiden cussing Brown Eyes up and down, saying he wanted absolutely nothing to fucking do with her. Absolutely nothing to do with her.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
And that was one of their most recent calls before he passed away. He was cussing Brown Eyes up and fucking down.
That don't surprise me.
And Brown
That
Eyes,
really don't surprise me.
and Brown Eyes, if you're listening, which I know you're probably not, maybe you are, maybe you aren't, I don't know. This is probably going to go to YouTube, Reddit. I really don't care. But I remember months ago, whenever you didn't want Aiden in any of our lives or to be in lives with him, I remember telling Mama T on a live late one night that you were trying to silence that baby's testimony for the wrong you've done to him.
Yeah,
And
she didn't want even nobody's life. And she
yeah,
hated the fact that he was talking to Morris.
yeah. She didn't want the truth to get out for a reason, and that baby had a testimony, and he was hurt by what you did to him. And I'm going to say this from experience. My biological father, I mean, any parent can sign away their legal rights. Anyone can do it, whether it's child support related or not. People can sign away their legal rights. But my biological father, after meeting him and him being in and out of my life for a long time, he got tired of paying child support. He didn't want to do it anymore. He called me a mistake. So he signed away his legal rights to me when I was like 10 and a half years old. And it broke his mother's heart, my grandmother. I have journal entries where she's writing about how much that broke her heart because she didn't raise her son to be like that. And for a parent to sign their rights away to their baby, that says a lot about you. I mean, to give them to a better family and to let them have a better life, or to put them up for adoption, that's one thing. But to legally sign away your rights altogether and want nothing to do with that child, and then whenever they pass away, when you could have been a part of their life and done better as a fucking parent, but then whenever they pass, you want to try to bum money off of fucking people. That's fucking sick.
That's bullshit. Is what it is. That's sick. It's twisted.
It's fucking evil. It's evil.
Yeah.
It's incredibly cold-blooded, man. Incredibly.
It takes a fucking sick, twisted, cold-blooded human being to do that.
And Brown Eyes, I donated you $50 out of my paycheck because I wanted you to get yourself some 420 so you were able to fucking relax, because I actually thought that you were completely devastated. I mean, I know that you're grieving, but I don't think you're grieving. I think it's guilt eating you the fuck alive. It's guilt.
You know, Violet, my dad gave up rights to me too. And then he kept marrying women who would want to make contact with me and say, oh, your dad wants to have a relationship with you. I go, no, he doesn't. That's a story he's telling you to make himself look like a good guy. What the fuck? Get out of here. Get out.
And, you know, after, like my biological father gave up on me when my mom found out she was pregnant with me. Like, he wanted my mom to abort me because, you know, he was just married with my brother and my sister's mom, and they were going through a separation. And then, you know, he works in the oil field industry, so he was all over the state and all over the country. And he met my mom at a bar, and they had a little thing going on, and then I came into the world. And whenever my father found out about me, he said to my mom, I'll pay for the abortion. How much is it? And then when I was like 3 years old, he came back into my life. And my mom tells me this story still to this day as a 31-year-old woman. I was 3 years old sitting on his lap. He came to see me for the first time since I was conceived. And I was like playing with his beard and touching his face. And he looked at me and he's like, one day you're going to come find me. And I never went looking for him, but his mother came and found me after he told her the truth 8-9 years later about me. She was completely furious with him and was like, I missed out on all these years with my grandchild that I had no idea fucking existed. I came to know her and my half-brother and half-sister, my aunts, my cousins. I met my dad through my grandma. And then she passed away 3.5 years after I met her. And that fucking crushed me. And then after my grandma passed away, the whole family just kind of said, fuck me. My siblings included. And I have had words with my father. I have had words with my brother. I have had words with my sister because I have childhood trauma from all of this shit. And they always make me out to be the horrible person, the unhinged mutt, the unhinged, crazy black sheep. Because I'm hurt. And they believe, all of them up there, because they're from North Texas. All of them, when I say up there, I'm talking about North Texas. All of them up there think I'm unhinged. But they don't ever want to hear my side. So that reminds me, like, Brown Eyes to, you know, victimize herself makes me think of my father and him victimizing himself for being a shitty fucking parent and the child lashing out.
Yeah, that's a shame. It's just a shame. Well, yeah. Yeah, I have so much to say about that. I just can't even put it into words right this minute.
And I'm sorry, I'm extra emotional tonight. I'm really emotional, so
It's good, honey. It's good.
this grief is going to open up scars. You
Yeah.
know, even when I haven't given them an ounce of a thought.
Yeah, that's what happens is pain, you know, just is like a wound that keeps opening to other stuff. But it's okay.
And whenever I found out that Brown Eyes signed her rights away to him to go, quote unquote, thrive and have a quote unquote better life, She would get all pissed off. Why ain't they telling me anything? I'm his mother. Bitch, you gave your fucking son up. You
That means
signed
you're
your
not
rights
the
away to
mother
him.
anymore. You're not the mother.
You don't exist in Aiden's life as far as I'm concerned, and from personal fucking experience. Aiden doesn't belong to you. So miss me with that fucking narcissistic shit, Brown Eyes.
Yeah, when a kid finds out that their parent has given up the rights to them, there's no coming back from that for that kid. You never, ever forget that. There's no making up for it. There's no justifying it.
Yeah,
That's
there's
all
no
you
making
ever
up for
know.
this. There's no apologizing. There's no amount of I fucked up. Nothing that's going to make up for her doing this.
Right. That's all you
None.
ever know about your mother is that she didn't give a shit. And anyone who thinks that they can do that and then come back around is wrong. They're just wrong. You don't give up yeah, you might lose custody of your kids. You might have to have your kids go live with someone else because you're not capable. And you can come back from that. But when you give up the rights to your kid and your kid wants nothing to do with you because of that and because of your shitty parenting, you can't come back from that fully ever, because that is a scar that a kid can't heal from.
It'll affect them up until the day they die. It'll affect a child up until the day they die. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to break the fucking cycle. That's what they're going to do. They're going to be better parents than their parents were to them that didn't give a fuck about them.
Yeah,
and whenever I have babies, if I ever get blessed with having babies, they're going to be so loved. So loved.
And you're never going to forget what happened to you, and you're going to make sure that never happens to your kid. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's just, Brown Eyes isn't grieving. She feels guilt. This is karma for being a shit mother, a shit fucking parent, which is what you are, Jessica Talby.
I'm sure she is grieving for her son. But
she's grieving out of guilt, Wanda.
I think she's grieving for what she has lost.
Exactly. It's regret. It's guilt.
Yeah.
You should have loved that baby while he was here. You should have stepped up and you should have been a better fucking mother to him.
And also
I said what I said.
And, here's my thing to say. What I'm going to say is, you can rewrite history after something has happened and whitewash it and make it look like it was all good, because the other person isn't there to dispute it. And you might be able to do that for the world, but you can't do it for yourself. And she has to live with that.
And she will. And from somebody who dealt with childhood trauma and childhood abandonment issues, and my father signing his rights away to me when I was very young, whenever I saw Aiden on live talking about his mother, like I said, that baby had a testimony and he wanted his voice to be heard, but she always wanted to shut him the fuck down. And something in my gut was like, no. He needs to come clean and tell his side of the story, because his voice is deserving of being heard and listened to. He had pain in his heart from his mother.
Well, the fact that
it's just gross
to say it, but I never heard any of that. I just think that's sad that he was trying to say something.
Oh yeah, and she'd be like, block him. I thought it was kind of funny for a little while, because we were all kind of feuding and going our separate ways, and we had like multi groups that were like against each other. and people hosting their own lives and talking shit about the other party and, you know, vice versa. So I thought it was kind of humorous. But then the more that I would window watch lives with Aiden and Morris, and I wouldn't go in there because I wasn't cool with Morris, but the more that I watched those lives from the window and he would talk about his mom, I was like, yeah, something's off.
I didn't know any of those existed.
Yeah, and then like Mama T told me, she overheard Aiden and Brown Eyes talking on their most recent conversation on the phone because Mama T was muted on the other phone that Brown Eyes had, and Aiden and Brown Eyes were talking on her other phone, and he was on speaker and was literally just cussing his mom up and fucking down. And Mama T was like that was like one of the most recent conversations that she heard them have before he passed away. And he absolutely wanted nothing to do with her. He was saying F you and you're a piece of shit. And I mean, that speaks volumes. And then, you know, whenever she came to social media, which I know that I came to social media with, you know, Mario being put down. I'm not here for sympathy for it. I'm here because y'all are my family and I feel safe being in alive with y'all and talking about my feelings and my grief. But whenever she brought it to social media, my heart broke for her. And I'm not even a mother. And I literally tried to see it through her eyes. She fucked up. She made some wrong choices, wrong decisions. Again, I don't really know Brown Eyes personally like that. I tried to get to know her, but whenever she caught on to me being the person that I am, very outspoken and blunt, and what I might say is going to hurt your feelings, she didn't really want to go that route with me, which is okay. But when I saw her come to social media and was getting gifts and stuff and just like milking the situation, and once I found out the truth, I just that's fucking so disgusting. It's so narcissistic, it's sociopathic, it's evil, it's sick-minded. And I
It's
will
creepy. It's so fucking creepy.
It is creepy. It's disturbing, Wanda. And Jess, no, I haven't heard from Morris. I'm sorry, I'm just now seeing your comment. I've been trying to invite Morris to the lives. I know whenever Mama T was live, and I was in there for like 15 to 20 minutes trying to listen and focus on what was being talked about. Somebody in the comments, I think it was Nana Ray Ray, she wanted Morris in there because she wanted to hear his side, you know, to see how he feels about everything. So I invited him. I've been inviting him for like 4 or 5 days, and he won't show. He won't show.
I feel terrible.
He's going through more grief. It's sad he's going through more grief over this than Brown Eyes herself.
Yeah, I feel pretty terrible about that. Because that's just so sad. And that makes it even uglier. That makes the whole thing uglier. And the thing about gonna send Morris part of his ashes is as creepy as fuck. I just feel like the whole deal just makes me go, okay, there is something so fucking wrong with you. So fucking wrong with you.
And Wanda, what I wanted to say was, and I'm going to be very honest, and this might sound really shitty of me, okay? David, whenever you went live that night, and Morris was in the box, and Brown Eyes was in the box, Morris was like, well, my heart hurts, stop talking about this, man, stop making me cry, man. And Brown Eyes is in the box. I felt like Morris was kind of deflecting the grief off of Brown Eyes and putting it onto himself. So I had a problem with that. I know that he was hurting too, and it's okay to grieve. And I know that him and Aiden were close. But that was Brown Eyes' son. And I was defensive of Brown Eyes. I was like, well, what about Brown Eyes? That's her baby boy. That is her child, her firstborn. And Morris, that night, I felt like was trying to make it about him. And then whenever I came to find out what I know, now I know why Morris was so fucking tore when he was in the box. What he really took that baby under his wing, and he loved him, and probably showed him more affection and gave him guidance and advice than his own mother ever fucking has.
Wow, I missed all of that. I totally missed that part. I missed the whole Morris thing on live. Wow.
But now I know
Yeah, because he
why.
was grieving a lot
But
more than.
exactly,
I
exactly,
remember her
David.
shedding one tear the whole time she's been in anybody's boxes. I mean,
Well, I
she
mean,
act like she got you see she had like sadness in her voice, but as far as crying or tears, I don't think I ever heard her sniffle or anything like that. But I mean, you had her sadness voice, but as far as full on crying, no.
also, I didn't pass judgment on her for that, though, David, because sometimes I'm the kind of person where I don't want to fully break down when I'm in a live. So that's kind of what I thought she was doing. I heard her sniffle. I heard her, you know, make it known that she was upset and she was crying. But yeah, I was kind of set back on thinking that Morris was wanting all the sympathy and the attention when I felt like Brown Eyes deserved it because that was her child. But again, when I found out what has come to light and things that I know now, Morris definitely showed more emotion and was beyond heartbroken versus his own mother, versus Aiden's own mother.
Okay,
And that's just,
I missed a big part where I didn't realize that Morris actually had that close of a relationship with him.
yeah, they did. They
I
did.
I I didn't I wasn't aware. I missed that piece. So, wow.
Yeah, they met here on TikTok, and again, Morris took Aiden underneath his wing, and they got really close. And Aiden would express his feelings about his mother to Morris, and when Morris started finding out things, Brown Eyes hated it, and she wanted to silence Aiden, and she didn't want Aiden and Morris talking at fucking all, at all.
That makes sense, doesn't it?
To lose, we have to win, Randy. You will do that. And we will go to Survivor Series, and we will win. Deal?
I wish Morris would come into Alive, and
I would too. I do too.
I really wish I had his number. I mean, I have him on Snap. I don't know if he's awake. Do y'all want me to leave the box and try to call him and see if he wants to come in here? I don't know
If
if
you
y'all
want
are
to,
like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave the box. I'm gonna try to call him, and if he's up to come in here and talk about how he feels, are y'all okay with that? Or
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
okay, well, I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna try to call him on Snap and see if I can get him in here. Okay.
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 All right, I'll be back.
Jesus, what a day.
Yeah, I know.
That's some heavy shit.
If the authority didn't deal with you, then I was going to deal with you. But I would eventually deal with you, and that's what.
So the last thing I heard today before I had to check out was when I think Eddie was live, and there was talk about Brown Eyes getting the or maybe it was Mama T. It was Mama T saying that she had gotten the $1,000, or that she and her and Aiden's father had each gotten $1,000, and
Yeah, her and her Brown Eyes and her ex, Aiden's dad, both got has gotten $1,000 off all of this.
yeah,
So it's over $2,000 when they
and
didn't need to.
yeah, and that he got $1,000 from his place of work, and then but then there was a discrepancy because they each got $1,000 from, not GoFundMe, but the other one, Hands of Help or whatever. And then I had to check out. So there was, and now when I come back on, it's like, no, there was $3,000 plus, I guess, whatever else. So I'm not sure what the total is, but it's like they both started, fundraising immediately. So it seems like her ex is no better.
Yeah, he's it's I don't understand. Like I said, either fucking way, to use your own child's passing to scam money off of people is crazy to me.
Yeah, it's so low. I just feel, it just makes my skin crawl to think that someone would do that, honestly. If that happened to someone and they had to get transportation to attend a funeral or to whatever, or really, even if someone was in a position where they needed to have a funeral, like Nana Tracy said she was in that position at one time and her family and friends pitched in. I can totally understand that, but that's not the situation here by any means. By any means. You'd think she would feel just such shame to even be saying anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get people. I just don't. I don't understand that shit.
I know. I'm always, I started getting interested in TikTok because I was fascinated by Kanisha being such a sociopath. And I thought, I'm going to just follow this because maybe I'll write a book about it or something, because this is fascinating that someone is such a piece of shit. And then I've discovered so many other pieces of shit. Not that my friend Kanisha isn't still the big winner.
I think what the authority wants is team members that can coexist. When they have somebody coexist. Right now, they're blowing off a little steam.
Hey, so I woke Morris up, and here comes the neighbor's dog. Hang on a second. Hi, Rupert. Hi.
Aww.
Hi. Him and Mario hated each other. Mario was like the size of a cat, and Rupert, he's a Catahoula. He's a big ass dog, and they would always like bark at each other.
He's coming to give his condolences.
I guess he gave me my condolences because he just left.
Oh,
he
isn't
just
that
left.
sweet?
He's like, I can sense the little turd ain't here anymore, so I'm leaving. But no, I woke up Morris on Snap. He said he's in bed, he's asleep. I shared the live to him. I said, well, Brown Eyes was using Aiden's death as a way to scam people out of money, and all he said was wow. And I shared it to him, and I said, if you want to come in, we want to hear how you feel. We want to make sure you're good. So I don't know if he's going to pop in or not.
Oh, wow. You all right? Oh, well, we'll see.
We'll see.
What choice do they have, King? You have two co-captains. They both can't stand each other. They both want to fight each other. What choice do you have? What choice does Triple H have? That didn't sit well either with Randy Orton. Triple H said they're co-captains. Cover by Orton and kicked out by Seth. Watch this. Seth Rollins did not land well.
Let me see if he responded.
Randy Orton and Rollins been in.
He saw it. I don't know if he's going to come.
Rollins started it all. Couple RKOs by Randy.
So, my dog Walt has asthma, and I can't smoke around him, which sucks, but I don't. So, I go in the bathroom and I smoke out the window, or I go to the front door. But every time he sees me pick up a cigarette, he coughs. Like, just to remind me that he has asthma. It's like, I know. I fucking know.
Buffalo, New York. Yes, you're seeing it, ladies and gentlemen. Two authority members, Randy Orton and Seth Rollins.
Like, I know.
No, it's like, I'm doing the best I can. I'm not smoking around you. Come on now. You think I like to go out on the porch when it's 40 degrees? I do not.
Authority does not defeat Team Cena at Survivor Series. Team Authority would no longer be in charge of the WWE. Yeah, and then it seemed like the Authority went into a panic. Triple H and Stephanie doing everything they can to form the strongest team in Survivor Series history. Look out here!
Oh, look at him.
That's my baby.
Precious.
Aw.
That's a precious boy.
I miss him already. A shitload.
Well, of course.
You're always going to.
I'm numb right now. Like, I've cried so much already today. I don't know if I have any more tears left. Which I know I do, but right now I can't cry.
And Seth Rollins wisely rolling back into the ring as Randy Orton continues to just destroy our announce table here. Triple H is very happy about this. How did that least He's a lifer. You stake on your team, expect to get fit.
But I don't think that he's going to come in. And I know that I'm getting tired. I know I'm not going to be able to sleep, but I'm going to try to go lay down. Oh, there he is. Morris, do you want to get in the box, please?
There he is.
Hey, Morris.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Morris.
Hey, brother.
Hey, Morris. How you doing?
Good, I guess. What's going on?
David, do you want to explain to him since I was like in and out all night in that live?
Basically, she was trying to raise money. What we all thought she was trying to raise money to bring, at least what I thought, because I even asked her about it. Apparently, I thought she was trying to raise money to bring his body up here to Illinois, so she's going to have a service for him, then have him cremated here, and I guess split the ashes between her and his father. But then it was revealed that they was going to have him cremated down there, and then ship his ashes up here, and half of them was supposed to get split between her and his father. And they was going to raise the money for that, which not going to happen. But then they was about raising money to get all that done. Well, come to find out, she don't need to raise money for absolutely anything to do with shipping his body, shipping the cremate, shipping the ashes, anything to do with his funeral, anything to do with his services, anything to do with him, period. So basically, she's scamming money from people because of his passing, basically. She's getting money from Aiden's passing that she don't even need. People giving her money to help with expenses for his services, shipping his body up here, all that good stuff that she don't need. And she's taking it. She's got at least one, if not two GoFundMe pages, at least, well, two that we know of. One for like 10 grand, one for $4,000 or $5,000.
Oh,
She's raised like she's raised around $1,000. His dad's raised around $1,000 already. So basically, they're scamming money from people that they don't even need for shit they don't even need it for, but it's for themselves.
wow. So basically, they really just want people to feel sorry for them, and they just got taken advantage of it.
Exactly. They're using that boy's death. They're using that baby's death for their own financial gain. It's what they're doing.
Hmm. I mean, that really don't surprise me about her. I mean, 'cause she sent me a text the other day talking about the money, and I just ignored this shit. Hey, that's all you really worried about, Shelly. I ain't really got to talk to you no more.
Morris, the fucked up part about it is you took Aiden underneath your wing, and then she was telling you she was going to send you a portion of his ashes. It's fucked. It's giving very much sociopathic, narcissistic, evil mentality. It's disgusting.
Man, I already know I'm gonna get it anyway.
And I know that Aiden would talk to you about what happened between him and his mom. And I said earlier that Brown Eyes did not want y'all talking. I mean, we all knew that. But every time Aiden wanted to even slip up and speak a bit of his testimony, which he had a testimony whenever it came to his mother, she would shut it down quick. She didn't want anybody listening to what he had to say. And I just, it's.
Yeah, yeah, I can do is just pray, hope it get better. And I hope she don't, I don't know. I mean, 'cause people gonna find out about this shit, and then I just hope don't nobody got down to do nothing to her. But I heard you say you was gonna go to sleep, though, right?
All right, Morris. Well, I'm sorry to wake you. I thought you were still up. If you do want to get into a live in the upcoming days and, speak about Aiden and how close y'all were and talk about your feelings, you're more than welcome to. But Mama T, she had a whole live tonight that I was in and out of, with receipts upon receipts of Brown Eyes using this as a money grab and milking the whole situation.
Yes,
So,
we definitely like to hear your side of things, bub.
Hey, Morris, I'm just glad to see you, honey.
What's up, sweetheart? How you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just glad to hear your voice.
It's a blessing. I'm glad to hear yours, too. I'm glad y'all all right.
Yeah, we've been worried about you, brother.
Yeah, take it. I'm doing all I can do. I appreciate y'all.
well, Morris, get some rest. I know that I'm going to hop out of here. I've had a long day, and I'm going to try to get some sleep. David, I know you're tired. You sound tired.
Yeah, I'm
And
exhausted.
Wanda.
Oh, man, y'all get your sleep. I'm about to go do the same thing, and I'll holler at y'all. I appreciate
All
All
right.
everything,
right,
y'all.
we'll talk to you later.
Later,
I'll get off
Morris.
here. Love y'all.
All
Love
right.
you guys.
Love y'all. Hey,
Good
Father,
night.
I'm thinking of
Yeah,
you so much.
I know. I appreciate you. I have your number. I need to save it to my phone. I'm going to do that as soon as I get off of here. But I love you guys, and it's going to be a rough few fucking days and weeks for me.
Yeah, I never
So,
sleep, babe.
all right. Well, I love you guys.
All right,
Night.
love you too.
Night.
Night.